Okay, looks like it is coming through the audio. Just gotta get through the glitches so you see the video. I have to do this every time because YouTube has issues getting the cast footage to show up. So you'll see me keep the YouTube on with uh, my Vermillion so I can see what y'all are seeing in case it goes dark. There we go. The video got kicked in. Yeah, there's so many glitches with OBS and YouTube. It's not even funny, or at least it is on my system. Because right now on the YouTube browser on my computer is showing black, but if I view it here, I am starting early. Why am I starting early? Okay, really? Let's go back. I want to make sure y'all are on. That's why I start early. I am starting early. And it's showing black. Why am I starting early? Because YouTube always gives me a hassle. So give me 1 second to figure out why it's still starting in 4 minutes. But like I said, because I don't have any moderators helping me on this is the problem.
Welcome back.
That's not even the right one. Okay. YouTube has this problem where it doesn't show. Uh, okay. It'll say there's no video being played, even though I'm moving around and moving my arms and head. So YouTube will take a pause from showing anything in case you really screw up. That's why they do that. But it looks like we're all right now, so we'll go ahead and continue. We started this yesterday, and I was so exhausted I had to quit, so we didn't get to finish. Um, Problem is, I've been working really, really late. Then I was having to get up a few hours later to take my husband to work, and I'm completely exhausted because this is day 4, I believe. Hold on, I need to see where my dogs are. He's over there. I'll open the window for you, but I'm not letting you out. And you might see me randomly walk away like this. That is why. Because the dogs have to go out. Or I will completely put the thing on pause for a second and then do that. Alright, so here we are. This is not usually something I paint. Dark stuff, so kind of looks like crap, but we're going with it. And if we can finish and get this over with, I got a really cool vintage pinup we're going to do. So we'll go ahead and get this done. We just need to do the background, the eyes. I had a lot of glitches with this program yesterday. Sometimes it muddies your colors. And the grays don't work right and the whites don't work right. So what happened was this is supposed to be gray, the camera, and it's not. Keep that up there so I can see it. I'm not sitting in my usual place, so I have a bed right here and a desk right here, and I'm trying not to whack my hands on anything. There you go. And looks like we're still going to get muddy colors today. We might have to go do the other painting then if this one's giving me a lot of problems. But I really wanted to show y'all the line ruler if you've never used the ruler before. I'm left handed, and this is how the left handed screens look. Grab the wrong brush. So on left handed is white button, B button is the other. There we go. So what you'll do is you'll hold down your button, and this little white line appears on the canvas. But you gotta be careful how you have the brush in your hand. So we're going to rotate it so it's up and down, and then we're going to hit it, and it will stay wherever you put that white line, which is fabulous. And we're going to put a couple more, make it a little bit thicker, and then we're going to keep adding lines till we get to our outline thingy. I rotate the brush slightly in my hand so it might make it a little bit thicker. I can't clean my brush because of the stupid, hold on, there we go. And we're just going to keep making lines of different shades. And that is really, really helpful if you are doing buildings. I would rather do a street scene than a mountain scene with a lot of trees. I just not a good tree person. Don't forget to hit Y again to cut it off, or it won't let you get there. I really need to move seats, but my dog has got my other seat blocked. We'll get the light color now. Maybe get that color and do our last one. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. We're going to start about there. Well, make sure we're up and down with our hand. Up and down. Hold down your Y button or your B button to move our ruler over. Up. And now we're going to add lines. I'm actually very surprised. Usually the screen will go black a whole lot before it stops, but it looks like the video is working good today. We're gonna angle it a little more. Get some thicker strokes in there. There we go. I can't wait to get to the other painting. We're going to do one more painting video this week, and then we're going to take a VR break. I like doing VR breaks sometimes. So this weekend we're doing the crime scene cleaner, which is really bloody but very relaxing. Yeah, we're gonna look at that. I got that game for Valentine's, so we are going to look at that. I already did one mission of it. I was like, oh, this is kind of relaxing. Just mopping. There we go. And now we need to do our little wisp. Because these are supposed to be ghost wisp. I know what, we're going to do it with this one. It needs to be lighter. One reason I don't use this brush here, it gets really annoying trying to put paint on it because you think you got paint on it and then you go to use it and nothing comes off. Alright, and then we're going to blend that a little bit. Not too much. And then we'll do the other side. I just feel like you gotta keep reapplying paint, which is the bad part about that brush. I think that brush needs to be reworked. And I'm really not pleased with how that camera came out. Oh my god, it just looks so weird. Um, yeah, this is not my favorite painting to do. I might not even use the line thing. Okay. Like I said, this is probably not going to be one of my better paintings. Oh, where did my thing go? All right. We're going to end this quickly and move on to the next one. All right. When you're doing eyes, your eyeball is not pure white. It's a little bit of gray. The problem with this painting is glitched, so my colors are not coming out right. The grays I make are coming out with a brown tint, and that is not good for me. So I want to hurry and get off this painting. If the grays ain't graying, I don't want to paint. Oh, that's right. We were doing all one color. Uh, except for white, obviously. This painting, I'm so sorry. Um, the colors worked against me on this, and I just wasn't feeling it. We're going to feel the next one. I don't know if I'll do any more color challenges. When you have software like this and it starts glitching out, it makes you not want to continue. My grays are not graying. Yeah, this is going to look horrible. Okay, Sometimes you spend hours in this program and everything works out all right. Because I've done some really nice paintings, but then I've done really bad paintings. Like if you were with me yesterday, I had paintings on the wall. What happened to my paintings? And all these lines weren't supposed to be like that. Yeah, Vermillions, glitching pretty bad. But that's okay. Next painting will be a lot better. We're going to get off this one because this one, that line wasn't supposed to be there. All right. We're going to start all new. This beginning of the video and the stream. We're going to leave this alone. I had so much working against me on this one. We're going to go to the next one. Usually, if you start a new painting, the glitches won't stick with you. All right, we're going to do this one. Okay. Let me switch seats because I've got to plug in. Was this already letting me know the battery's low? Okay, there we go. All right, now we're back. We are starting a new painting. The last one was fighting me really bad as far as the colors and the paint going down right. I love doing vintage pinups. Uh, so that's what we're going to do here. Now that I did a new one, did my pictures come back? No. And make sure we're still live. When my camera glitched out, will it let me go back? Yeah. All right. I think we're ready. Okay. So this is what I really like doing out of all my pictures is the pinup thing. Uh, but I'm hoping my whites will white this time and my grays will gray. Oh, I can move into my chair. Hold on. My dog got up. All right, perfect. We'll start with a clean slate. I gave the code to Sim. I don't know what time it is there or if they will join. If you want to follow along today, we're starting a new painting. Um, you'll have to check my Vermillion folder on how you can get one of these palettes. I call it the Janet Jackson palette, and that should be what the title of that is. Let's get the painting. We're going to go with a nice base. Yeah, I love the vintage pinup. I love doing portraits because I love the whole blending. And of course, she's a barista, and I love coffee. I'm going to have to add a line right there. And I need to add a line there. My lines didn't go down right. What the heck? Perfect. I can have so much fun with this, I swear. Gotta turn my blending down. You will always go back and forth on your little blending bar if you don't want to blend certain things. You need it just enough. And of course, there's always going to be highlights. When I'm doing the mixing like this on the canvas, I always clean the brush before I start blending. It's not that there's paint on there when I go back to it, but it's so relaxing to get to blend. And she's going to have a lot of highlight up in here. And you notice I hadn't once touched the blender brush. Okay. And we'll grab some of that light. There we go. And we're going to add some shading at the base of where the hair is. And what color should we do the barista outfit? Um, the darkest brown, maybe? No. Uh, here we go. And now we'll add that, which will end up brushing out. I might actually keep the outlines in here. I kind of like that. Make those a little softer. And we'll do the darker brown over here. Because she is serving the coffee. And we'll go one color darker. And do some shading for the ruffles and the wrinkles. As far as coffee, I love iced coffee more than regular, but I do have regular. I do regular hot coffee with mushroom coffee and coffee with collagen in it. make it a little bit healthier. And we'll fix the collars and everything when we start moving on up. Okay. Might need to go with some black in that. Get some wrinkles in the clothes. And then we'll start softening it out. No. I'm going to have to do it this way. There we go. And then we'll have to go back now, add that black line there too. No, it blended it. Really? Okay. All right, give me one moment. Somebody's trying to contact me by phone, but my phone is deader than a doornail because I did not charge it. Alright, that phone charger's not working. Alright, so you see how fast we got so far on this one? I think she's turning out pretty good so far. We're going to add some coffee to her coffee cup. We'll add maybe some swirls. Maybe a little lighter. And we're going to add some foam to the top of the glass. There we go. She's going to have a white necklace. Let's see if our grays will gray on this one. Yes, it does. So we must have had a glitch on the last one. When we went to put down the gray on the last one, it turned the camera brown, which is obviously what we don't want. Now we're going to do some hair magic. I love painting hair with the bristle brushes. I'm going to have to cut. Why is my screen connected to that? There we go. Perfect. Hey, Sam. I'm just finishing up a painting I started this morning, doing a coffee barista in a vintage pinup style. Oh, look, I got the camera looking so I can see when it goes, the screen goes black. There we go. Thank you. And now we're going to do hair magic. Make sure it's bristle. We're going to take a lighter brown. And then we're just going to quick strokes. And we want to add some curves because she'll have kind of curly hair. And we're going to have to do several layers of colors for this, so I'm not overly worried about it. Bristle brushes will be your best friend in Vermillion with textures, especially hair. And I'm going to put that there so I know what color I used for the hair. And then what we do when we start getting a lot of good strokes in there, we'll take the blender brush and go in the motion of how we did our strokes to give them a little bit of softened look so they're not so harsh. She is well pushed. That's the whole pinup style thing. It's like the girls are definitely up there. Yeah, I love vintage art. And we're doing like little zigzags of the brush where the hairline would meet. Oh, you're welcome. But just remember that your key buttons to switch things, like if you press Shift A or Shift B or Shift whatever or Control whatever, is not the same buttons you use in the games that you're playing. If you do Steam games, PC games, or you'll end up having a whole mess. Now I got one more Vermillion this week, Sim, and then we're going to do a Steam break, and then we're going to clean crime scenes. Which should be fun, in theory. We need to add some color. into that ear. Oh, gotta put my mixing back up. Yeah, ears are a weakness too. It's so relaxing to do this live stream. Although earlier I gotta check it. I'm not sure if I'm going to delete this live stream or not because my pass through came on for a split second when I was trying to plug in, and I did not clean my room before I started this because I got art supplies and laundry I gotta do. I gotta do laundry as soon as I get done with this. Um, Once or twice at the beginning of the video when I was finishing yesterday's stream, I was grabbing paint and I didn't mean to, and that was really bad. But the painting I did yesterday was really bad glitched. Um, it was creating lines where there shouldn't have been lines. Really weird textures. The grays and the whites were coming out brown. And usually when that happens, there's no saving those paintings. So, yeah. I was like, let's just hurry up, finish this, and then start the barista. Which she is turning out amazing. And she doesn't have those glitches. Okay. Oh, no, we're going to have to go more red with that. In the 50s, they had a lot of bold blush. So we're going to add a lot of noticeable blush on her. Maybe a pinch right up there. Let's add a little bit of blush down here too. Why not? We'll accentuate the girls. I don't know much Sam, but I could accentuate some boobage. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I have to pick my husband up early now for this week at work. So I'm not able to do my later streams. Now this weekend I'll do a later stream. And then I'm trying to get my friend Buffy Buffers to get the VR horror game that just came out so we could do that live. She took some time off of streaming. She's the one that got me into streaming, but she took some time off to work on her art because she does art as well. And of course, when you're doing around the eyes, this part's always got shade on it. It don't matter if you got light blasting you in the face. There's always shadows right in there. You understand this game is really terrifying though. I don't think it's one of those games where no matter how many times you play it, it'll be different. The way I looked at it when I did the first two floors, I couldn't get past second floor. It like really just I was like I gotta have somebody to do this with me. Um, it seems like every time you play it, it's the same. There's like nothing different. So that's really a play through once kind of game, which is really sad. I want a ghost game that I can play multiple times and not have to worry about it. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on. Somebody's at my door. Sorry about that. I will probably have to cut this early. It is almost time anyway. We're gonna go ahead. I hate having to do this on another stream, but my nephew's calling me to help him in my mother-in-law's room for some laundry issues. So I hate to head out, but I'm being called away. Um, yeah. Sam, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and save. This is a good place to save. I could have almost had this done. We will tomorrow. Wait, what's the date? 25th. The 27th. I have another one, I believe, and we're gonna finish this painting. Hopefully, I'll be all right. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Because if not, my dogs are gonna go nuts, and I can't have them barking my whole entire live session. All right. And I got to get on here.